Hello, and thank you for joining me on this edition of Paris Craze. So the purpose of this video is to show you how I turned this old Gucci bag into a new handbag. This particular bag, you can tell, has been very much loved over time, and it's beginning to disintegrate in the state. So as you can see, it's beginning to tear in different areas. This image on the right hand side, you can see how the wear really is, like when the handbag rubs against your body. The weight will cause some of this material to kind of give and begin to tear. The leather begins to wear off, and so on. And so this particular fabric, monogram, is a very kind of a knit fabric, is very much like upholstery material, like jacquard, as they may refer to. It over time, it just begins to tear, and so that's a classic characteristic of this fabric. And a lot of name brands that use something similar go through the same kind of damage over time. And so you can see the corners here from the weight of what it is that you carry, the rubbing against other things, and so on. It just wears over time. So what I've done is I've taken this handbag apart. I kind of inspect the material a little bit more. I've taken some time to wash it gently, to kind of brush some of the areas and try to get some of that dirt that is just embedded in the fibers. And you take as much of it out as you can. As you can see here, there are particular areas that are damaged. So in thinking about what you might do as a project, if you want to make a wallet, you want to make a cosmetics bag, whatever it is that you want to make, for example, you kind of want to see how the material may be used. And so I kind of decided on what I wanted to do, and I just went different directions with it. I just, I make up my own rules, I guess, in this project. This is the back side. As you can see, these handbags made of this fabric material need more support. They need more, holding up, stiffness, and so on. And so in the center here, you see some of the microfiber in the base or the bottom of the bag. And then you see some very thick knit material that is sort of like an interfacing. On the left-hand side, you see some of that white material there. It's very flexible, it's very durable, and that really helps the edges kind of stay up and just hold its shape. And so that's really the purpose of this behind the scenes kind of material. Here is the lining. So in my projects, I try to preserve as much of the characteristics of the original item as much as possible. So I would plan to use the zipper, I may plan to use the tag, the Gucci tag here, and so on. So I hope you will continue to watch. Join me on the rest of this video. Let's see what comes out of it.
You may recall this is the original strap to the bag. So I've made, as I showed you before, the leather straps. So at this point in time, I have created the sides. I am reusing the original strap from this bag. These are the sides. They have been lined. Everything is sort of in place. So what I'm going to do now is use the contact cement to adhere the sides. Okay, so I've cleaned up the edges, I have added the edge coat, and I have also added a line on the back side. So I will be applying the cement to only half of this, and I will leave a couple of millimeters away. So basically I want to around there so that I make sure that when I fold it, this line will be more right at the edge.
Here it is, guys. I hope you enjoy it. So this was certainly a challenging project for me to make this. It's not just kind of keeping the original bag and just, kind of improving it, or, doing something that kind of keeps the same bag as mostly what it used to be. This is a completely different new item. And here it is side by side. Okay, completely different one from the other. But I've kept the tag, I've kept the strap, I've retained as much as I can of the original. So it was an interesting project. I kind of went every direction and kept kind of changing, as you may have noticed. Here is the tag that I decided to keep, and you can see the sides of the bag here illustrated. So it was fun, but it was challenging, I must say. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you like the end result. I hope that you will like this video, that you will subscribe to my channel, and perhaps leave me your comments and tell me what you thought of this project. Again, thank you for joining me on Paris Grace. We'll see you next time.